Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Good morning, grade 1. How are you all? I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome again to a new social studies session. Today, inshallah, we are going to start with lesson 5 in term 3 about life in the desert. So, we will start to know the meaning of the desert, then we will know how was the life in the desert. So, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify different types of deserts and describe the Arabian desert. So, let's start with key vocabulary, the new words in this lesson. First, it is a vast desert wilderness in Western Asia. Let us see, we are talking about what? About Arabian desert. So it is a big desert in the west side of Asia, the continent Asia. So it's Arabian desert. Next one, thorns. Look at the picture of thorns. Thorns is a stiff, sharp, pointed, woody projection on the stem or other part of a plant. Did you see thorns before? This is thorns. And let us complete the new words. Here, ربع الخالي. It's one of the largest sand area in the world. One of the largest desert in the world. ربع الخالي. Next, nocturnal. Nocturnal, done or occurring or active at night, especially about animals who are active at night. We call them nocturnal animals that live in the desert. Nocturnal animals. Next one, غاف tree. It's a kind of tree. We can see it in the desert. غاف tree. And here, let us check together. This is a Baswella tree. Baswella tree. Next, it's frankincense. Frankincense. From Baswella tree, we can get sap. Sap is a liquid material. Then we can make the frankincense to give us nice smell. We will know more about this in the coming slides. So let's start by doing this activity. A desert is a place that is, what do you think? Very hot or very cold or very dry? I think a desert is a place that is very hot and very cold and also very dry. We will see now in the coming slides. So, deserts are dry land areas because there is a little rain. Dry land areas. Desert can be hot and sandy, very hot and sandy. Deserts can be cold and frozen. See with me now, deserts are dry and hot and cold. It can be like this or like this or like that. Okay. Hot deserts have little rain. Cold deserts have little rain or falling snow. The deserts in the UAE are mostly hot, sandy deserts. So in the UAE, most of the deserts are hot, sandy deserts. The UAE has no natural surface water like lakes or rivers. There is no natural water like lake or rivers in the UAE. At night, hot sandy deserts can be very cold. The dry air doesn't hold heat. The Arabian desert includes part of the UAE. The Rub'a al-Khali is in the center, middle of the Arabian desert. So, Rub'a al-Khali is in the center of the Arabian desert, which is the biggest one and considered as a largest area of sand. It is one of the largest area of sand in the whole world. ربع الخالي means empty quarter, but it is not really empty. The name of ربع الخالي is empty quarter, but it is not really empty. It's not empty. It is the home for many deserts, plants, and animals. And let us check the activity number 2. Circle the best answer. Number 1. Deserts are always hot, cold, dry, or wet. Most of the deserts are what? Hot. So this is the best answer. Next one. Hot sandy deserts can or cannot be cold at night. It can be cold at night. Yes. The UAE doesn't have or has a lot of natural surface water like lakes or and rivers. What we said before, the UAE doesn't have natural surface water like lakes or rivers. And here, let us read more about desert plants. Some plants can live in the desert. Many desert plants have thorns to keep animals away. So thorns to keep animals away. Ghafi trees grow in the Arabian desert. It is an important tree. Why? Because it grows with little amount of water. It gives shade to people and animals in the hot sun. Okay. Gaffi tree live where there is underground water. This is helpful to people who live in the deserts. So we can find gaffi tree where there underground water. If there is underground water, you can find ghaff tree. And this thing will help people to live in the desert so they will know where is the underground water. Ghaff trees can live for up to 120 years. The ghaff tree is the national tree of the UAE. National tree of the UAE. Let us check together another important desert tree. It's what? Baswela. Baswela tree. It's very important desert tree in the UAE. Sap is collected from the tree to make what? To make frankincense. Sap is a liquid material. They collected, this is the second picture. They collected from where? From Baswela tree to make what? Frankincense. Can you see the frankincense? They burn this frankincense to give nice smell. To give nice smell here, especially in the UAE, they use this frankincense. Okay, frankincense has a good smell when it is burned. People sell frankincense to make money. Okay, now let us check these questions and try to answer them together. Number 1. What do some desert plants have to keep animals away? They have what to keep animals away? Remember what I told you? They have thorns, and thorns are sharp pointed on the plant to keep animals away. What do people and animals use desert plants for? They use it for what? For shade. Yes, it gives shade to people and animals in the hot sun. Number 3. What is the name of the national tree of the UAE? National tree. Remember, start with ga, ga. Yes, it's Gaf tree. Excellent. Last question. Why is it a useful tree? Why? Because of what? This Ghafi tree live where? Live where there is underground water. And this help people to know Where is the place of underground water? Let us complete the questions. What do people make from the Boswellia tree? What do they make? They collect sap. They collect sap from the Boswellia tree, and from the sap they make what? Frankincense. Frankincense. Okay. How does the Boswellia tree help people make money? People sell frankincense to make money. So people sell what? Frankincense, and the frankincense they collected from the sap which is collected from Boswellia tree. And let us know now about desert animals. We did the desert plants. Let us move to the desert animals. Some animals can live in the desert. Some desert animals are nocturnal. Nocturnal animals sleep during the day and wake up at night when it is cooler. So we call them nighty animals because they sleep during the day and wake up at night. So they like to live at night and to be active at night. Desert animals includes what? These are types of desert animals: meerkats, camels, snakes, scorpions, and grasshopper. Here you can find these animals: meerkats, camel, snake, scorpions, and grasshopper. These animals need little water. Many get all the water they need from their food. So they can get all the water they need from the food, so no need to drink water. Here, let us do this activity together. To match, draw a line from each desert animal picture to the correct name and description. Let us do it together. First one, which animal is this? What can you see in the picture? These are what? Meerkats. These are meerkats. Let us read more about meerkats. Meerkats said, we live in family groups in African deserts. We walk on 4 feet, but often stand on 2 feet. We live in underground burrows. Next one. What is this? Dangerous. This one is dangerous. Scorpion, yes. Scorpion, I live in holes that I dig in the sand. I am dangerous because my tail has venom, poison. I have 8 legs. Next one, let us check this. We see this here in the UAE. Yes, what is this? This is oryx. Oryx, we have 2 horns coming out of our heads. We eat grass and plants in the desert. We live in the UAE. Yes, very nice. And the last one, it's look like a fox, but this is a special one. This is fennec fox. The name of this animal is fennec fox. I live in Sahara Desert. My huge ears help me keep cool. He has huge ears to help him to be cool. I am nocturnal. So he is active at night. It is active at night. So I hunt at night. My home is an underground burrow. And let us check the last thing about to travel in the desert in the past and present. In the past, going from one place to another was difficult. Not like nowadays. We can move easily from one place to another place. The desert was very hot and there were no roads. People used camels to travel over the sand. Camels can go for days without eating or drinking. The camel is called what? The ship of the desert. Camel is called the ship of the desert because it carries people and goods. People travel in groups called caravans for safety. So they like to travel in groups. Caravans for what? For safety. This is the end of our lesson for today. Thank you, grade 1. Have a nice day.